Right then, this is Sharky from SHAR-KADE. So today we're going to show off two 4-player SHAR-KADE Ultimate 32TB Titan arcade setups. Now then, this unit here is one of our Delux 4-player stand-ups. It comes with our 32TB Titan drive. There's a ton of new games added to this setup. This unit comes with 4 official Samwa sticks. It has our gold LED button layout. So we have our gold buttons there, which all stand out nicely with that gold trim going throughout the unit. Now then, throughout the center art, we do have this SHAR-KADE logo faded in the background there, giving the unit a nice Chinese look. The control panel, we do have Scorpion and Sub-Zero across on there. All these images are enhanced to the highest possible quality. The custom dust covers are also Mortal Kombat logos there. So we have the Mortal Kombat logo there on those nice gold dust covers. This unit also has a flush mount trackball. These are Ultramark trackballs. We charge 150 quid plus fitting for these. We also have the spinner, which is also £150 for the spinner as well, which is also from Ultramark. Now the spinners, you can take off the spinner heads, you can put different heads on, and you can put a steering wheel attachment on as well. I like this spinner on the front of the unit for the better orientation when you're playing spinner games like Arkanoid and stuff. Now coming along the side there, we have our 4 to 8 way gate switcher. Now what that does is when you press the button, it moves a motor inside on the gate of the arcade stick, and what that does is it allows true 4-way of your arcade stick. So for games like Pac-Man and stuff, that's perfect for those type of games. Now we have our custom Mortal Kombat logo grills there, which I've got to say look absolutely stunning on there. You've got that nice fade in, fade out with those sound activated LEDs. The sound activated LED kit, you can change the fade in, fade out. You can have static colors, so all your red, greens, blues, yellows, all that sort of stuff. And you can set it the sound activated mode as well. We have 2 USB 3 ports on the side of the unit. Down each corner of the panel itself, we've got this nice clean trim just to finish it off, give that nice professional look and finish to the unit. Now on the left hand side of the unit, we have that Goro artwork, and all, like I say, all these images are edited and enhanced by me. So if you get right in there, you can see all the detail within that artwork. It's just absolutely stunning. We do the highest quality prints here at SHAR-KADE. The speaker grills are no vent speaker grills. So basically what I mean by that is hidden vent speaker grills, sorry. What I mean by that is we do have the audio vents hidden in the sides of the grills. So it gives that nice solid look to the grill, but those are your actual speakers, and as you can hear, the sound quality is pretty spot on. So on the front here, we do have our mini amps. Our mini amps come with MP3 playback. They also come with radio. I think these ones are also Bluetooth. They have an auxiliary port, but the auxiliary port I think is an input rather than an output. It has a TF card port, a microphone port, and a USB port for playback in MP3s. Now on the front panel there, we do have that Finish Him logo there with those dragons and that nice gold looking trim going around the unit in that huge Mortal Kombat logo in the center there. Coming around the right hand side, we do have that grill on the other side there, just fading in, fading out nicely. We have another 2 USB ports. Now we have USB ports 4 on these units, 2 for the Xbox controllers and 2 for the gun for IR. You do get a Wii controller kit with this as well. The Wii controller kit usually works for the light gun games, but this customer has ordered the gun for IR kit from Raymond at Arpeg Electronics. Now, I don't sell the gun for IR kits, I don't order them in. I'll set up the units for them, so if you order your sensors from Raymond, send them to me. I can make sure the sensors are on the machine ready. If you want to send your guns just to make sure all the configuration is there ready for you sorted, you can send your guns to us before your unit's started, and then once I start your unit, I can configure everything ready to go. Most of our setup anyways is pre-configured. There is usually some setup we've got to do with the Player 2 controls, the Player 2 gun itself. So what we usually do is we have a spare set of gun for IR guns in, and then we can configure that. It's not a big deal if something is missed. If there is anything that needs to be reconfigured, I can just jump on your machine via the wireless network, and then I can do any configuration updates and stuff like that via Wi-Fi. Now then, on the top we have the marquee. We'll have this nice gold trim going down the side, and it's just a perfect classic finish to the look of the arcade. We have that Mortal Kombat logo going across there to match the rest of the theme of the unit. Now down the right hand side we have Shao Kahn, same type of quality in art design. We only like to use similar images when we're doing design work. So if I'm doing a themed unit, I do prefer using the same sort of art style throughout the unit. That way you're not getting a mix match design, you're getting a high quality look of your machine. So like I say, we do all the custom artwork and design. Now I have had customers in the past design their own artwork, and I've used that, which has been some of the units some customers have designed have come out absolutely stunning. The Superman unit was an example of that. That Superman unit, Superman stand-up, was a stunning piece of artwork. You wouldn't recognize it any different from any other SHAR-KADE unit. The customer done an outstanding job. Now, like I say, there's around 340 plus systems on this unit with over 100,000 games. You've got Pinball, you've got your NextGen PC titles, you've got your Xbox games, you've got your comic book collection, you've got your karaoke collection, you've got all your retro console systems, you've got, like I say, next-gen PC titles, PC game mods, PC cheats, and so much more. There's Switch on there, there's Nintendo Wii, there's Nintendo Wii U, there's all the old school consoles and modern consoles on this setup. Now, I think this unit goes for around $4,000. I think it's 4,060 with the subwoofer on the back. But all in all, with the 8-way gate switcher, the trackball, the spinner, all the extra bits and pieces is around that. Now, like I say, that isn't including the cost of the gun for IR kit. I'm not responsible for those. Like I say, you can order your kit from Raymond at Arpeg Electronics. Now then, what I'll do is I'll cut away and I'll show off the Nintendo cabinet we have, and then I'll show off a little bit of gameplay footage. Catch you in a second. Right, so in front of us we do have this Mario Smash arcade design. Now, across the control panel we do have Mario on the left there, with the Mario custom dust cover, and then for player 1 we do have Donkey Kong there in blue, and then in green we have Yoshi with his logo custom dust cover, and then we have Wario for player 4. Throughout the center art of the unit there is this checker flag background. with that nice faded pink to purple effect. I've used this effect before on the Mario Kart build. We have those flashing stars there, which look smart as hell on this unit. Then for the brickwork on this build, we've went slightly darker. So we've made it a little bit darker there with the black trim to match the darkness of the side art as well. So we've got a lot of blacks in there and black ink lines and stuff. So on the right hand side, we start with Bowser there at the top. We have Donkey Kong, Pikachu there. That Arcade Zone logo there. And then Game On the bottom with that brickwork. And Ash and a few Pokemons there on the side. On the right hand side, we have that Mario star there with the green tube. Come around to the left hand side, we have Sonic there, Mario, we have Link on there, we have Samus on there, as well as Pac-Man with that Time to Play logo at the bottom. The camera doesn't really do the artwork justice. I do have some high quality pictures taken up on put them up on Reddit, sorry. So we have put the images up on Reddit, so you can check that out in the link in the description. All the high quality images of this unit. We have that mixed design for the marquee there with all the different characters and a nice flashing background. And around the screen area we have the clouds and stuff. We also have our gun for IR sensors there all around. Now this unit does come with the gun for IR kit, and we actually have the kit here for this unit. What I'll do is I'll cut away, show off a little bit of gameplay footage. So I'll catch us in a second. Right then, this is one of our new shooting games. This is on our Techno Parrot collection. This is Deadstone Pirates. I believe it was a Time Crisis game that you could get on the PS3. I think they had 3 different versions of Time Crisis games on the one game. This is the arcade version, so we'll just go ahead, select the first level. Now on the original arcade, I believe you had a wheel to move left and right on the wheel. Now I can map that to the spinner. I've got to do some tests, but it is possible to map it to the spinner. But I've just currently got it set up on the left and right pinball. So what I'll do is I'll just skip this. If I hold the right pinball, and then it'll spin the wheel on the screen. So what we'll do is we'll quit that game. Now we have a ton of new style shooting games also on here. So we have games like Aliens Extermination, We have Castlevania. We have Dark Escape 4D. We have Dead Stone Pirates, what you've just seen. We have Elevator Action Death Parade. We have Far Cry Paradise Lost. We have Friction, Gaia Attack. We have Haunted Museum 1 and Haunted Museum 2. We have Let's Go Island and Let's Go Jungle. We have Lost Land Adventure, Luigi's Mansion Arcade. We have Music Gun Gun 2. We have Night Hunter on there. Night Hunter is another cool title. It's a bit like Dead Stone Pirates. This and Dead Stone Pirates are probably my favourite shooters on the unit. And we have Operation Ghost and Operation Wolf Returns. Now, if you've watched my videos in the past, you would have seen this game on my Shark Shooter. And on our Shark Shooter, we have true recoil set up on this game. It is a new PC title. I was surprised it actually had the recoil configs within the game system in the background. But when you press the trigger, you would have a light recoil, rapid recoil for your Uzi. Then for your AK, you would have a heavy rapid recoil. For a pistol, you would have a light recoil, and for a shotgun, you'd have a heavy recoil single shot. So the true recoil on this game is ridiculously good. I would say it's one of the best games for true recoil out there. Now, I have not set the Gun for IR setups with the true recoil yet on this system. That's something we're going to update once we've updated our Shark Shooter. We have Rabbit's Hollywood on there. We have Rambo. We also have Sailor Zombie. We have Sega Dream Raiders, Sega Golden Gun. We have Silent Hill, the arcade. We have House of the Dead 3, House of the Dead 4, House of the Dead Scarlet Dawn. We have Time Crisis 5 on there, Tomb Raider, Transformers, and I believe Wild West Shootout. So that's all the latest shooting titles. Now there is games like House of the Dead Remake, House of the Dead Overkill, all in the PC Games option. Now let's head up to the PC Games Plus selection. We do have the PC Games Plus. Now our PC Games Plus is all on NextGen titles, on basically the hardware, the reason for the hardware inside our units, the RTX 3060 graphics card, the RAM, the Ryzen 5 CPU and so on, is all mainly for these next-gen titles. You have games like Assassin's Creed Valhalla, we have Alan Wake 2 on there, we have, let's have a look, we have the Borderlands collection, we have Broforce, we have Call of Duty collections, we have Crash Bandicoot 4, we have Cyberpunk 2077. If you've watched my previous videos as well, you would have seen some of these titles being played. We also have currently a Creepshow cabinet, which is a 4K, full 4K unit, which we've been doing some massive tests on, some recalibration, reconfiguration for those games. Basically, you're getting full 4K, 60 Hz, full 60 FPS running. We can go up to 120 Hz on that. We do have to upgrade the video output to do the 144 Hz at 4K. We have Devil May Cry 5 on the PC Plus collection. We have Dying Light 2, Elden Ring, Everspace, Fallout 4, Far Cry 4, 5, 6. We have New Dawn Primal on there as well. We have Forza Horizon 4 and 5. We have Ghost Runner. Now Ghost Runner 2 will also be getting added to the setup. There is High on Life. We have like I say, tons and tons and tons of games. We have the Marvel Avengers, Guardians of the Galaxy, Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Spider-Man Remastered. We have Metal Gear Solid 3 on there. I think Ratchet and Clank's another new title we've added also. So if we go down, we have Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, which I've also done a video recently of that game. We do have, where's my, the games are like, which is the Dark Pictures Anthology Collection. I do really like these games. They're just basically movie type, what's the name of the games? I can't think of the name of the games off the top of my head, the style of game it is, but it's a bit like The Quarry and stuff like that. The Quarry is another quality title. Dark Pictures Anthology, House of Ashes, which I have completed, The Devil in Me, A Little Hope, and Man of Medan. Man of Medan I haven't completed yet. I've got about halfway through with that game. Like I say, we have House of the Dead remake on there, House of the Dead Overkill. We have The Last of Us Part 1 remastered for the PC, Messenger, Witcher, and so on. Like I say, tons and tons of next-gen titles, and we are just currently adding more and more. We do have a PC cheat engine option, so we have RoboCop on there. That's another new title as well, RoboCop Rogue City, and we also have the cheats on there. We have Resident Evil Village. Now our cheat selection is basically all your next-gen title games where you can just load up cheats on the fly. You want unlimited resources, you want unlimited health, unlimited ammo. You can do that all on the fly with this. Now, we do have Call of Duty Black Ops 3 as well. Call of Duty Black Ops 3 has around 70 custom maps. You won't find that on anyone else's custom arcade setup. We have all these 70 plus best of the best custom zombie maps, and you have the cheat options on there if you wish to use them. Now we have mapped the cheat options on the arcade controls themselves, so you just go through your different button presses, enabling and disabling your cheats on the fly on that game. And like I say, with the cheat system that runs our PC cheat selection, you do have on the fly cheats, so you just press your right pinball, select what cheats you want, and just press your right pinball again, and then it'll load back into the game, and off you go. Some cheats may work while you're in game, some cheats might have to be added while you're playing actually in game. On the main menu, most cheats will load up, but some games may have to be enabled once you've found a certain artifact or something like that before you enable the cheats. It does give you a description on each cheat that's on the system, and it's getting updated all the time. So there's always new cheats coming out and stuff like that, new fixes for patches for games and stuff for those cheats. So nice cool feature on our arcades, which you won't find on anyone else's custom arcade. Now we do have a PC modded selection as well, so modded costumes, characters, stuff like that for your games like Devil May Cry 5, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, which has like Jill sexy modded costumes and stuff. You have Sifu, which has like Batman, you can play as Batman, Bruce Lee if you want. You can have Goku from Dragon Ball Z, Luffy, Spider-Man if you wish. We have Kami and Chun-Li there. So basically, the way I've set up these modded selections as well is when you load up your game, what it does, instead of having 3, 4, 5 different versions of a game and taking up a ton of space, I just have one game and then I load the mod in. What it does is it loads the modded files in, and when you exit the game, it'll remove the modded files and reinstall the original files back in. So when you go to the original game, you won't have a problem with that original game. It would remove the modded files and keep your original files intact. So let's go back. Like I say, we have over 340 plus systems. You can be scrolling forever through the systems and games, but there's 100,000 games on the system. You've got all your original arcade classics. You have all your different systems like your Mega Drive, Super Nintendo, Game Boy, Atari, We also have an Xbox collection on there. We have quite a big Xbox collection, around 800 games, which must have also been tested out. We have our comic book collection as well. So these are just comic books that I've come across and added to the setup. So there's quite a nice collection on there. There's more to be added as well, with all the custom wheel arts and custom theme, background theme and stuff. So if you just want to chill out and read a comic, you can. Now we also have jukebox software on here. So we have thousands of karaoke tracks, music tracks, and music videos on the system. So if you just wish to exit the comic book, like I say, you can move left and right and just read through your comic if you wish. I always go back to the first page when I'm finished, so if the next person wants to come on, read the comic, they can read from the first page. If obviously you're left on a page and you want to come back to that, you just load up that comic book and you'll be back on that page. So, like I say, we have ridiculous amount of different collections and stuff. We have paddle and board collections, ball collections, which you use your your spinner, for. You also have your trackball games as well. So we have a big collection of trackball games on there. We just head down. So we have stuff like Marble Madness, Golden Tee, and so on. So nice collection of trackball games there. We do have visual pinball tables on the unit also. So if we want to go, I like the Pinball FX games. So let's head down. And let's load up a table.
Loading. Loading complete.
And all you do is select your table. You can launch a ball and just press your left and right pinball button to hit your flippers. To exit, you would press your coin player 1. For some pinball systems, it's coin player 2, because coin player 1 runs on those systems. So systems like Visual Pinball, Future Pinball would be coin player 2, as those systems use coin. So I could be here forever going through all the games and all the different systems. Now with our SHAR-KADE Ultimate 4-player units, you are getting our 32 terabyte Titan drive. You're also getting the 4-player setup with the player 1, player 2 8-button setup, and player 3, player 4 with the 6-button layout. You also have the 2 pinball buttons on each side. You get the spinner, the Ultramark trackball. You also get the 4-way to 8-way gate switcher. You also get the 2 Xbox 360 controllers. You get an amp controller and LED controller, that sound activated LED kit. You get that Ryzen 5 CPU, 16 gig of DDR4 Ram, 256 gig SSD, and an RTX 3060 graphics card. You're getting those 340 plus systems and 100,000 games. Now, as for the Gunferai R kit, we do not sell those. You do have to pick up your kit from Raymond at RPEG Electronics, and we just don't want to have to be responsible for any shipping that gets stopped from the US to the UK. Also, if I was to buy the controllers in, I would have to try and make a profit on them, because if anything ever went wrong with those controllers, it would be me that would have to deal with those guns themselves, and I don't want to be responsible with the guns at all. So it's recommended you order the guns and then just send them to me. I'll make sure the sensors and everything else is set up on your unit. Now, when you do order from Raymond at RPEG Electronics, I think he does now sell the sensors separately. So you do have to spend the extra 50 quid for the sensors themselves. Now, on the 4-player units and the Delux stand-ups, it can be added, the sensors. on our other builds there can't be unless you're having them on an external monitor. We do have HDMI out on this unit as well, so you have the HDMI output, so this unit can be connected to a larger big screen TV, and you can just sit back with your controllers if you wish and play those next gen titles, or just plug in your guns, stand back, and you can play with your guns on that larger screen TV. Now all the prices and everything are up on SHAR-KADE.co.uk. You can hit me up at dean@sharkade.co.uk for a quote on all these units. Like I say, the prices are all up there on the website, and what I'll do is I'll leave all the links down in the description to Arpeg Electronics and so on. Like I say, if you wish to purchase a unit like this, hit us up at dean@sharkade.co.uk. Please like, share, subscribe to the videos, hit that notification bell, and I'll catch us in the next one. Bye.
Swear I won't forget this, why do I regret this? In my mind reckless, thoughts are feeling endless. Sitting up, I'm breathless, anxiety's infectious. I feel so defenseless, betrayed and embarrassed. I hate being open, I hate being broken. I feel like an ocean filled up with emotion. Anger ain't a potion, rub it on like lotion. I can feel it soaking, reopen, the scars have awoken. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. The pain makes it real, I don't wanna feel, I just wanna kill the bad thoughts and steal a good thought and feel. I'm just lost, I feel, I'm just lost, I feel. I need time to heal, I can't steer the wheel, cause this drive to kill, and it gives me chills. A nice road it feels, I slip off the peel and crash all the steel. Will I ever heal? I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I can't move on till I let go. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home. Need to be strong, every breath hold. Cause I